This is Dan with Attention to Detail. Just want to go over real quick of a process that I use on every single vehicle when I detail. It is not your typical way to clean windows, what everyone uses. I don't use glass cleaner. I don't use all these fancy stuff. All I use is a glass towel, a sponge, or you can use a rag soaked in whatever product you want. It can be water with a little bit of dish soap in it, or in my case I use Optimum No Rinse polymer technology product called Opti No Rinse. So O&R, as we all call it. It's very simple. And then my last tool, the key to this whole puzzle, 6-inch squeegee. Quickly show you what I do. You want a microfiber, or you want a sponge of some sort, because you want to actually scrub the surface, removing that cling that the dirt has to the surface. The water acts as the absorbent to remove it from the surface. So now that that's all stepped up and wet and ready to go, squeegee. The reason the squeegee is the key to this whole thing is the fact that the squeegee literally cuts the dirt from the surface. Now, if you're afraid to get a dash wet, I don't know what to tell you, because of the fact that I don't know how you clean a dash without getting it somewhat wet. You're not using a lot of water. You're not causing a big mess. I've done this on Porsches. I've done this on Ferraris. Just make sure you clean up your mess afterwards, and everything will be a-okay. And then, boom. I pull to the center because it's hard, harder to get everything along the edge here, to getting this squeegee here, because of the angle. So it's easier to cut in, pull, cut in, and leaving dry, half not. Because what happens is, as you're pulling, the water builds up behind the blade and it can run over. So then you take your drying towel and you detail your edges. And you can also, at the same time, clean up the little bit of mess that you made of water. And as you can see, everything is done, dry, and okay. Nothing got damaged, nothing got ruined. We're good to go. The best part is once you understand that it's technique, not product, you will be able to have crystal clear windows every single time, with no smears, no smudges, and no wasting time checking them. You'll have a crystal clear window at all times. The best part is that the window will actually stay cleaner longer, because of the fact that you're cleaning all of the dirt off of the surface. So that is one of the things that is also really important when you're cleaning. It's not the product, it's the technique. All window cleaners in the window cleaning industry, we do use a window cleaning product. But the reason we do it is because of the fact it provides glide or slip for the squeegee. Because this with water, don't glide much. Because of the fact that you're working with rubber. So why you want a 6-inch squeegee is the fact that it's actually one of the smallest in the industry that's relatively fairly priced. I can give you guys links on where to get these. I personally use Unger because there's a lot of really cool features for me, and the durability for long term. Plus it's green. I like green. So that's the reason. Other thing, key point, don't get the soft rubbers. Get the hard ones. Because of the fact that you're going to have less tendency for it to stick. Plus, on top of it, if you're working on a warmer windshield or glass, this doesn't leave what they call burn marks. Burn marks isn't something bad. It's simply just the rubber transferring to the surface because you got it too hot. And that's really it. So it's super simple. You can use this method on the exterior, interior of your glass. You can learn every single aspect. It's tint safe. You're not going to damage your tint. Just make sure that you don't press hard. You want to lightly press a little bit of firmness to it, just so that when you're on the surface, it's able to conform just enough to where you can glide it across. Because if you're pressing really hard, you have a chance of getting this backing plate into the glass and cutting it, which would also very well damage the tint that people have on their cars. So it's simply just a light amount of pressure to glide across the surface. That's it. I'm Dan with Attention Detail. You can find me on Instagram, A2D Clean, or on Facebook at A2D Clean also. If you have any questions, you can PM me, and I'll be glad to answer anything you have. Thank you, and have a great day.